What stimulates the INTJ personality type? If you are not familiar with this type, here is a brief introduction. INTJs are estimated to be the second rarest personality type of all, only INFJs are more unusual, which makes them hard to encounter in the real world. More so because INTJs tend to be very reserved, independent, and socialization doesn't excite them. Due to their mysterious nature, they generate a great amount of curiosity in others. People are curious about what makes them tick, how they display their feelings, and what kind of activities stimulate them. And this is what this video is all about, finding out what stimulates them, their passions, hobbies, and interests. Alone time. Being true introverts, INTJs require a good amount of solitude or alone time. That's when they recharge and do their best work. Socialization is energy draining for them, and forces them out of their inner world. The energy expenditure is greater when they are required to rationalize proper responses, and/or emotions to carry out a conversation. When what they really enjoy doing, is to let their mind wander to the abstract, or let their imagination transport them into more enticing alternate synopses. Being alone means not having to spend extra energy on superfluous endeavors. When they are alone, they can focus all their energy on thought, meditation, or contemplation. Future. Maybe no other type is more fascinated by what didn't come to pass yet. INTJs' minds are always reflecting, finding connections between the past, the present, and how it might manifest itself again in the future. They are fascinated by it because they are very good at envisioning various outcomes, or future implications. It doesn't mean they are always going to be right, but seeing how a scenario could play out, makes them very good at choosing the most advantageous, and less risky path. They feel great satisfaction when something they foresaw actually happens. They feel invigorated, validated, and energized by it. Strategy. Strategy, if you think about it, involves a great deal of planning, and trying to predict outcomes. Borrowing from the point that INTJs get excited with future possibilities, is easy to understand why they like strategy. Imagine a scenario where a general is planning an offensive maneuver. He or she will have to go to extreme lengths to try to predict enemies' reactions, prepare for all possible responses, and what would be the best response to those responses. INTJs would do very well playing this role, because that's how their brains are naturally wired. They rarely make a move without considering a large number of possibilities or outcomes. This excites INTJs, because they are utilizing the full potential of their brain, and thinking is what they do best. Technology. INTJs see technology as a way to improve quality of life, and bring about the necessary advancements that are crucial to human endurance and development. Take for example medical equipment, prosthetics, 3D printers that can print human organs customized to the patient. Most INTJs share the trait of wanting to improve upon, or make more efficient. They believe science coupled with technology, to be the ultimate redeemer. Reading. INTJs are normally avid readers. Their minds will become bored if reality is the only thing they think about, or interact with. Books provide a perfect escape from the stresses of everyday life, and provides them with a vehicle capable to take them to different realities. INTJs are deep thinkers, and as so, they require constant mental stimulation. Besides fiction, INTJs are also keen on learning about abstract schools of thought. Subjects like philosophy, psychology, or something that helps them get a better understanding of life itself. Art. Contrary to the stereotypes, INTJs do have feelings, and they feel very deeply, but not everything is going to spark those feelings, or draw them out. INTJs are drawn to aesthetic beauty. This might be a beautiful woman, a handsome man, or art that is aesthetically appealing. More so when that art is hiding a deeper meaning, or is in some way, embedding a hidden philosophical message. Philosophy. The main reason INTJs are drawn to philosophical discussions, is because of how much learning is possible to extract from it. INTJs are open-minded, and are constantly gathering data. In order for them to make the right assessment about something, first, they need to consider it from various different points of view. They don't like to be caught off guard. The feeling that they are missing something, makes them feel vulnerable. Philosophy offers different points of view, that they can use in conjunction with their own knowledge and beliefs, to help them come to the ultimate conclusion. Do INTJs like order? This is a tricky question because order can be quite restricting, and that's not something INTJs like. They much rather improve on something, or make things work better. If you consider that to be order, then sure, we might say that INTJs like order. But just in the spirit of making sense of it, and somehow manage to create something out of chaos, that is indeed something that stimulates INTJs, improving upon what is lacking, or changing direction towards a more prosperous outcome. Nature. INTJs have an unspoken bond with nature, and in their own right, would like to see it preserved and respected. So yes, we can say that INTJs are stimulated when they are in contact with nature, better yet, in their most untouched or unadulterated form. Especially when they are alone. If you ask an INTJ if they prefer to work out in a gym with all the fancy new machines, even with no one else present, or to simply go for a hike, I'm very confident they will choose the latter. They find bliss standing alone on a remote beach, sitting on the sand, hearing the waves crashing. Or in the middle of the woods, by themselves with their bare feet dipping in a creek, while the water flows, gently caressing their feet, while the birds sing, without a trace of civilization around. If you liked the video, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. That will allow us to keep making more videos like this. For more related content, please click on one of the suggested videos. Thank you for watching.